Hello, Big T here from TNTs. I know earlier we did a video when we were mowing. I tried to make a speech a little bit to tell you about why to keep your blades sharp. And, well, it's kind of hard to hear me talking over the mower and everything. Well, today we're going to change out our blades. We got a fresh set of blades, all sharpened up, ready to go. I'm going to take them off. I'm going to take the old ones off that are dull and put the sharp ones on. And the reason I do that is because, like I tried to explain in that video, is you want sharp blades. Keep your blades sharp. Use less gas. You can cut faster. It makes a beautiful cut. A lot cleaner cut. In that sense, I also tell you that don't mow too low. Everybody wants to scalp their yard, mow it so close to the ground. The problem with that is, when you get too close to the dirt, you sandblast them blades. Them blades have a suction on the ground. They suck up the grass to cut it nice and clean. The problem with that is, when you get too close to the ground, you're sucking up that dirt too. Especially in dry conditions. When you suck up that dirt has little bitty sand, little bitty fine particles come in, and they just sandblast the edge of that blade, and it dulls it quick. Not to mention, you're just killing your grass, especially if you're a little dry weather. Short grass does not get enough moisture, not get enough sun, and it's going to die early. I drive around and I see so many yards that are cut off. Even right now, we've had plenty of rain, and they're cut off so short that it's brown. A lot of it is brown because it's too short. You can't survive. It's too hot. You got to have length on your grass. I'm not talking about go 5 inches of grass real tall. I'm talking go like 3 inches, at least 3 inches. You got plenty there, and it's going to do what it's supposed to do. Suck up the moisture, suck up the sun, and it's going to look good. There's little T, he's coming in. He's going to help me out. I have got a lot of yards cut on this one set of blades without sharpening them. The reason being, I keep it out of the dirt. Everybody needs to keep it out of the dirt. Now, there are times when you're going across gravel or this and that, you might hit a rock or two, or when you're mowing in a ditch, you might, with the deck, it's going to scalp here and there. That happens to everybody, no matter how careful you are. When you're mowing certain conditions like I do, when you're going across the ditch and stuff, you're going to catch dirt, you're going to catch gravel, you're going to catch things that you don't want to catch. You can't help it. I keep my foot on the pedal to raise and lower that deck, try to feather it through, try to keep it through where it's not going to scalp and everything, but nobody's perfect. I sure ain't. If you are, go ahead and comment. Tell me how perfect you are. I'm not. It happens. So we're just going to try to show you changing out the blades, clean out from under the deck. Try to keep your deck clean out from under it. The discharge on it works great. Get your full vacuum when you keep all the clumps of grass and stuff that are built up under the deck. When you've got it too clumped up and clogged up, what happens is you don't have the vacuum. You don't have the airflow that blows that grass out nice and even. You want that vacuum. It sucks up the grass, cuts it nice and pretty, and it blows it out and discharges. When you get too much buildup under your deck, what happens is it's less volume. When you don't have the volume of your whole deck, you don't have as much suction, and it don't have as much discharge. You got to go slower. There's a whole bunch of scenarios that involve into this, keeping your blades sharp, keep your deck clean, and you'll get the most performance out of your mower. And the most performance means less gas. The engine don't have to work as hard. That governor don't have to open it up as much to make it work what it's going to do. It don't have to labor so hard to cut that grass and discharge it. So I'm going to show you just a short video. It's just a little bit of talking here. Sorry to bore you with that, but we're going to have Troy, little T, video me changing out the blades. Alright, I'm going to climb under here and pull the old blades off real quick. Got it?
Yep.
See, Snapper Pros made by Ferris. The head of the bolt takes 15/16. And I like to use my impact. It's a lot easier, safer. And this little short stubby son of a gun is very impressive. Alright. Sorry guys, our camera is fogging up as we're trying to film. It's very hot in here. My building, I ain't had a fan going or anything going in here for a while. It's been hot all day, I've been cooking. We have no insulation on this. So, poor people have poor ways. So I do what I can. Of course, it's probably too dark for you to see. But I'm going to show you. I've been mowing a lot of wet grass lately. And it's got some buildup. Got a little bit of grass. It's not real bad. I've seen a lot worse.
Here's a better view. Hang on. There.
There we go. We got a light going. See that? It's got a little bit. Not bad. There's a little bit there. That's all we're going to scrape out, clean out.
It really ain't that bad. Pretty good.
I was mowing tall, wet grass lately.
Scared me.
Troy just scared the crap out of me because he hit the dang impact when I'm trying to film. So, excuse me while I clean my pants out. I'll be back. All right, here's the old blades I just pulled off. They're not bad, but they aren't all. You can tell I hit a few things here and there. There's a spot. I'm hoping I can get that out. I think I can. The rest of it ain't too bad. Here's the other blades. There's a few nicks here and there. You can see where they got hit by a few rocks and whatnot. But all in all, they were still cutting very good. Very good. A lot of people would consider that still sharp. I don't. Not at all. I'm going to show the blades I'm going to put on. That's sharp.
Oh my gosh.
That's what it takes. It'll cut good, but when they're sharp like this,
They'll cut magnificent.
they cut really good, and they leave the most beautiful cut. Nice, clean, crisp. You don't get them dead ends, shredded look. And if you keep them up and keep them out of the dirt, they'll stay like this for a long time. I haven't sharpened these blades in over 2 weeks, probably almost 3 weeks. They ain't been sharpened. And they'll cut good, they still cut good. But I like to keep them sharp. They last longer. So we're going to clean out from under the deck before we put them on. Scrape it out. That way we get the full capacity of the deck, get all the suction, all the discharge, and it's going to do what it's supposed to do, what it was designed to do, and not labor the engine. So we use less gas. Ooh-wee. I got the poo on me.
Jeez, the clumps that are coming off.
Yep, they build up. No matter how good airflow you have on the deck, if you mow wet grass, it's gonna build up. You got to clean it out. Even the best mowers in the world A lot of people claim that Skag's the best. Yep, they're pretty darn good. I'd have one in a heartbeat. A lot of people claim that Toro, Exmark, they're all the best. They are damn good. I'd have one in a heartbeat. I happen to like the Snapper Pro made by Ferris. Are they the best? No. Are they the top, one of the top ones? Absolutely. But I don't care what you run with. Grasshopper, Skag, Snapper Pro, Ferris, Simplicity, Exmark, Toro. Guess what? If you don't clean under your deck, you might as well be running a bush hog or a piece of junk. It won't even do what a bush hog does. Clean and clean. Makes your deck last longer. Makes your blades last longer. Makes everything last longer. There at work, we have so many commercial guys come in. It's amazing. They'll bring it in and they'll complain about the mower not cutting right. And we'll look under it. We'll put up on the lift. We'll pick it up. We'll look at it. And we're thinking, good Lord,
No, mosquitoes.
there's hardly any blades left. They're so worn out. The deck is so gummed up that he's been mulching the whole time he's mowing. And he don't figure out why his mower don't do what it's supposed to do.
Oh, mosquitoes.
It's because of this right here. And number two, he doesn't keep his blades sharp. He'll run them till they're freaking wore out. And he don't know why his blades don't last very long. And we'll ask him, when's the last time you sharpened them? Well, no. I just bought a new set of blades and put it on there. How long you been mowing? Oh, a couple months. How many yards? Oh, I do about 20 a day. Or less. I'm exaggerating on that a little bit, but. And he wonders why I don't cut worth crap. Are you gonna take your car out on the road and drive it for 20,000 miles without changing the oil? Some people probably do, but I don't. If them people do that, they're gonna be sitting there thinking, I don't understand, my car's burning oil. I have to add oil to it all the time. I don't get it, what's going on? Well, any type of technician or mechanic can ask them, when's the last time you changed oil in it? Oh, I don't know. Do you think farmers out there got their equipment out in the field that they make their living with? It's no different than someone who makes a living mowing. Farmers maintenance their stuff. They take care of them. They change the oil when they need to. Transmission, hydraulics, everything. When it needs to be changed, it needs to be changed. Take care of it. Lasts for years. I mean, if a farmer went out there with a tractor trying to get his crop in, he'll do his tillage. He's not going to sit there and not change the oil after, 1,000 hours he puts on it. No, he's going to change it when it's supposed to be. You don't do that kind of stuff. If you want something to last, you want something to do what it's supposed to do, up to par, up to what it's designed to do, you take care of it, you maintenance it. And I promise, if you start doing this stuff, your mower's going to last a lot longer. Clean out from your deck, sharpen your blades, don't mow too short, grease it, if you have greasable spindles, if you have everything that's greasable, some have a sealed system where you don't have to grease it, and that's great. In my opinion, they don't last as long, but it's a good system. Some people don't want to mess with greasing, and that's their opinion. If that's what they like, go for it. But I promise you, if you do this, stuff's going to last for years and years. You got to take care of it. You can't neglect stuff and expect it to last like it's supposed to. All right, let's get a good shot of this deck after it's cleaned up.
Oops.
Sorry about the videoing, guys. We're still new at this. I got it cleaned up pretty good. Still got a little residue here and there.
What's the scraper? Oh.
All in all, it's got its full potential back. It's got the airflow. I'm going to do a little bit of fine tuning on this, and we'll get back with you.
Started.
All right, we're putting the blades back on. Got everything cleaned out. Okay. Now, you should know on a blade, the fins, to get the suction, have to go up to the top of the deck. Don't put them upside down like that. I've seen it work. So many people that bring them in, and they're talking about, oh, one side of my deck's digging dirt. And we pick them up, and that's what I see. Them blades are like this, upside down. Come on. It's common sense. It's like a fan. You gonna turn a fan around to blow and cool you off? No. You want it blowing in the direction you want it to go. So you want it to pull the grass up to cut it. These fans, the fins, pick it up. Cuts the grass, blows it out.
If you turn it upside down, wouldn't it, like, not even, the blades wouldn't even be able to cut anything? Cause
No,
they'd be
not the
spinning
sharp part, because they're turning the wrong direction. You'd be trying to cut grass with the fin.
Yeah.
It'd be sitting there like this, and it'll be cutting an inch lower, if it even cut anything, than what the other part of the other blades do. Common sense. Come on, people, use common sense. It's not that hard.
I'm getting down in here. There we go. There we go with the big gun again.
Get them started.
Yep. Get them started because it'll make it easier.
Hang on. Let's turn this one upside down, see if it done ain't good. I die. You. Oh, no. Let's do it the right way.
That's what you don't do.
Oh, yeah. Hang on. Here we go.
Good job.
Kind of tight under here. I'm too fat for this.
I think most people won't be able to fit under a mower deck very good.
Not like that. Especially not me. I'm too big, too fat.
Here we go again.
Alright, sorry about that, guys. The air compressor kicked on, and you wouldn't be able to hear us over it, so. That's one.
Man, I can feel the wind.
Let's hit this one more time. Alright. We're good to go.
Anything else to say?
Well, we'll give it a good debrief and
There we go. Look at that.
give it a good look over.
Let it focus. Focus. Come on. Focus. Cameras are annoying to focus. Oh well. You get the point. It's a sharp blade. There you go.
Very sharp. Alright. We got the blades changed out, all cleaned up. I'm going to enjoy a nice beer. That's good. Had a full day at work. Come home, clean out the under of the deck, change the blades out. I'm gonna take these puppies in to work. I'm lucky. I got a nice blade sharpener there. I could do it with the grinder, but I don't use a grinding stone or disc. I use what they call a flapper wheel. That's this right here. See that? It's got little sandpaper on it. That's what you need to use to sharpen your blades. When you use a grinding stone or disc, you're just destroying your blade. You're taking way too much off, more than you need to. It's easy to just ruin it. Get you a set of these for your grinder, and once you start, it just fine tunes. It just sharpens it up nice and pretty and smooth. I always use this when I don't have access to an actual blade sharpener. We have one at work. It gets it at that perfect 28, 29 degrees. I'm not 100% sure on what it is, but that's what you want. And then once I get done sharpening these up, they're ready to go, and I'll set them to the side for whenever I need to do that again. Feels good to sit in here. I got the air conditioner going in this part of the shop. It was hot in that other part. But hopefully you all can learn a little something here to where it'll help you out. Keep them sharp. Keep it clean. Don't mow too short. Everything lasts longer. Hope you enjoyed the video. See ya.